Hi, and welcome to Category Management Knowledge Group's weekly Category Management Tip. If you don't know about CMKG, we provide category management training solutions that are really revolutionizing category management around the world through our foundation of accredited e-learning courses and our exciting new e-learning center. I'm Sue Nichols, the president and owner of Category Management Knowledge Group, and I'm here to share this week's tip. Today, I'm going to talk about turning data into insights. There's so much data out there, but how do you sift and filter through all the data to get to the true insights that can then be turned into action? It's not as easy as you think, but hopefully in this tip I can at least get you started. While data is a selection of coordinated facts, insights are specific statements that define the business issues or opportunities based on the synthesis of two or more intelligent conclusions that are gleaned from the data. An insight answers the question, so what? There's two requirements for effective insights. One which includes the more scientific side with effective drill-down analytics, and then we have the knowledge side that's more based on experience and intuition. Both of these really are required to derive the most compelling insights, resulting in positive business results. Today's tip is going to focus on the drill-down analytics. So we're going to start out by looking at some data, and then we're going to derive some observations, and finally turn them into insights. In this example, retailer X wants to know how they're doing in a specific category across their value, mid, and premium segments. Based on this data, I can see that retailer X is behind market growth, which is down 9% at the retailer and up 2% in the market, which is ultimately leading to a loss in market share for the retailer. I can also show that the premium segment is growing significantly in the market, up 40%, but it's flat at the retailer. This is resulting in market share loss for the retailer in the premium segment. And finally, the retailer is less developed in the premium segment, as indicated by the 28.5 market share. When I compare this number to the total category market share of 33.3, there's an opportunity to increase development in the premium segment for retailer X. So, based on this, retailer X is behind market growth, it's losing market share, and there's a big opportunity in the premium segment. If we carry on with our focus on retailer X and tie in with consumer panel data, I can now see that retailer X is losing dollar share to club, mass, as well as two key grocery competitors. Retailer X also has low development in category A, which is driven by a lower index versus all sales share compared to their two key grocery competitors. Once again, showing that there's a big development opportunity. Drilling into the consumer purchase behavior allows us to see that the market share decline is being driven by a slight decline in penetration and a decline in the number of trips per customer. So far, we've been looking at a lot of observations from the data, but now we need to turn these observations into insights. Insight happens when the data and observations are combined with the individual's experience and knowledge. The output is greater than the individual inputs. Here's a great way to bridge the gap between observations and insights. The observation answers the question, what? What does this number mean? Next, you need to ask yourself, so what? How does this measure impact my business or my hypothesis? Is it positive? Negative? Why should I care? And then the real insight comes when you can answer the question, now what? If this number and its interpretation are important, what should you do with it? An observation that has impact, that can translate to a necessary action, equals an insight. So far, I've presented you with some key observations from the data based on a collection of facts. Now, I want to create insight from these facts. How can I do this? First of all, we look at our key data points. In our example, we saw that retailer X is losing sales and market share, and the category is growing in the total market. The overall observation from these data points is that category A is performing poorly for retailer X relative to the market results. Then, we drill into the segment data to see that retailer X is poorly developed in the premium segment, is flat in sales, and carries a limited selection. This compares to a market that is growing by 40% in premium and offers more SKUs than retailer X. So now we can transform this information into insights by synthesizing our observations. Retailer X has the opportunity to increase development in category A and turn around slow business results by increasing support in the premium segment. And this opportunity is worth $1.9 million if retailer X brings their premium market share up to the same level as their category share. Now we're talking. How do you get to those insights within an organization so that everyone has the ability to logically think through a simple data set and derive some insights? Many organizations spend many millions of dollars on data and even more in data mining software and tools. And they may think that's enough, but they need to supply their organization with the right training to maximize the use of this data so they can learn how to derive insights from it on their own. Ultimately, it's a combination of these things that are required to move to breakthrough analysis using data. And it can't be just a small team within an army of an organization that knows how to do this. It has to be a capability across the organization. The other requirement I mentioned to derive breakthrough insights is experience and knowledge. Stay tuned for part 2 of this tip, which will be released in a couple of weeks. So that's it for today's tip. I hope you got a few new ideas on how to derive insights from drilling into data. We've got many courses that tie in with the right way to drill through data, including our category assessment and fact-based selling courses that you can find on our website at www.cmkg.org. We're also very active in social media through our LinkedIn group, our Facebook page, or through Twitter. I hope that you'll network with us today. We've also recently unveiled our Category Management Revolution. To get more details about this exciting new venture, check it out at our website. You can also go directly to our new state-of-the-art e-learning center that gives so much more than just a set of accredited learning courses. Don't just accept courses on their own. There's also a free 45-minute video that includes some sample accredited training for you. Also, if you'd like to get a sneak peek into our e-learning center and check it out for yourself, you can contact us at info@cmkg.org, put sneak peek in the subject line, and we'll get you set up right away. And finally, here's our contact information if you have any questions or you'd like to talk to someone from our team. That's it for today's tip. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week.